Ian, could you just say a little bit about yourself and about Macduff Ship Design?
Yeah, so I'm Ian Ellis, Managing Director at Macduff Ship Design. We've been operating now for over 30 years in the marine industry in Scotland, particularly aquaculture and workboats, and do a lot of design work within the aquaculture industry, both in the UK and Norway now.
So what kind of projects do you have at the moment that are particularly interesting with your company?
So we've got a lot going on at the minute, mixture of aquaculture, workboats and ferries, mostly within Scotland, but also out around the rest of the world. We've got a few new deliveries which will be delivered to clients within Scotland in the next couple of months, but we've also got some in-build aquaculture vessels for local consumption and operation.
So can you say a little bit about who you are and about Ocean Kinetics?
Yeah, I'm Robert. I'm John Henderson, Ocean Kinetics, the Managing Director of the company. We've been established for 30 years. Engineering company in Shetland, Orkney, Aberdeen, and now we have a partnership with MMG Ocean in Killybegs and Donegal.
So what's happening? What's the big news with Ocean Kinetics?
Well, the partnership with MMG Ocean in Ireland is quite significant for us, but we're also expanding the business both in Shetland. We bought a company in Orkney and we're developing the business in Orkney. We see good opportunities there, as well as expanding in Aberdeen and on the mainland generally. So we just continual growth. We're investing in new marine plant and equipment, continuing with our salvage operations, and generally just trying to support the fish farming and marine industry as best we can.
So Tom, tell me a little bit about yourself and about Brimond.
Hi, yeah, good morning. My name is Tom Murdoch. I am the Managing Director at Brimond. So Brimond are a design, engineering, manufacture and rental business. We are based in Kintore, just outside of Aberdeen, and we find ourselves in not so sunny Southampton right now at the Seawork exhibition.
How have you found the show so far?
It's been a brilliant show for us. I think this must be probably our 10th year of coming here. So primarily from an account management perspective, it's a great show. We're able to meet up with clients that would normally take weeks and weeks to see, all in one show over the course of 2 or 3 days. So yeah, it's been fantastic.
So tell me, what's new at Brimond?
I guess we've got 2 exciting pieces coming up. So we have about 7 stock cranes that are due to come into Brimond over the next couple of months. So we're holding stock all from 10-ton metre right the way up to 170-ton metre. This means that clients that require cranes are able to access them very quickly. And then of course we have our NetJet 350D, which is our diesel-driven high-pressure pump for aquaculture net cleaning. So we're currently developing a 250 horsepower lighter weight version as well, and we have 2 of them available in Aberdeen right now.
So Adrian, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. So I'm Adrian Fowler. I'm from a company called Alpha Geo. So Alpha Geo is a UK reseller. We're based in Oxfordshire, between Swindon and Oxford, in a place called Farringdon. So we resell many different equipment, but a lot of things we resell are ROVs or underwater drones. We do aerial drones, and anything that goes on a drone is called a payload. So we do any accessories as well. We also do a little bit of robotics and sort of software, as well as sort of survey equipment.
How have you found Seawork this year?
Yeah, it's been really good. A really good show. It's our 3rd time here. It's our 1st time in this position on the stand where we are in the show, but it's been really good. Really good. We love the pool. We love the robot dog. It draws a lot of attention, and we had some really interesting conversations with both new and old customers. It's been really good. Yeah, very busy.
Drawing quite a lot of attention with your robot dog and the robot in the pool. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've got on display?
Yeah, sure. So we've got two things we've got on display here. We've got an underwater drone, or what is really is an ROV, so remotely operated vehicle. So it's designed to go in the water to a areas of depths between 100 and 350 meters, and it's designed to use. It's about human risk, so it's about something you can use instead of a diver. So any form of surveying under the water, whether that's assets, search and rescue, many different applications. Just where you can reduce that risk, or whether before you need a diver, you're using the ROV to do the work to decide if you need a diver. So anywhere where you can reduce that human risk. Similar with the robot dog, it's just to reduce human risk. So any application like security, surveying, search and rescue, surveillance, and again, it's about reducing that need for human risk in areas that could be difficult. So if you look at the police, for example, in a hostage situation, it would take 5 armed officers to deliver a secure mobile phone to the hostile taker. With a robot dog, you can send it on that with no risk to human life. So it's just reducing that human risk out of the equation.
Tell us a little bit about who you are and your company.
Yes, okay, so I'm Sebastian and I work for Guy Cotton. Guy Cotton is a manufacturer of protective clothing. We're very well known for those yellow oilskins that you've seen on the commercial fishermen. The vast majority of our manufacturing is located in France, and we supply somewhere between 60 and 70 countries now around the world with protective clothing for the marine trade, the farming industry, the food processing industry, industrial cleaning, and just general marine work as well.
How have you found the show so far?
No, it's been a very, very positive show. We've had a lot of contacts from, for example, harbour authorities, local authorities, interested in the more technical products, products like, our sailing gear, for example, which is more the higher end, the breathable product. No, it's very, very positive show. Busy all day, so that's what we wanted.
So what's new for Guy Cotton?
So what's new for Guy Cotton? Over the last couple of years, we've had a couple of very important moves. So the first move has been a new life jacket, which is designed very much for the marine activities, very high up and very, very well reinforced. And also the second very important product that we've launched is a suit designed for women. So there's more and more women involved in the marine trade and in the agricultural trade as well, of course. And there was an issue in terms of fits. So we've redesigned the product. It's not just a change of color, it's a complete redesign of the product so that there is a better fit and more comfort for women at work in the marine trade and the agriculture industry, of course.
You're doing great!
So can you tell us a little bit about who you are and who you're representing?
Sure. So my name is Carl Bjornsson and I'm CEO and co-founder of Hepburn Marine. We're an Icelandic company delivering intelligence for marine vessels, building a data platform to acquire vessel data and interpret that data in real time to provide operators with tools to optimize safety, fuel efficiency, and to ensure a longer life cycle for their vessels.
So what are the advantages to users for having that kind of data?
So with that type of data, we can figure out what is your optimum speed to maintain the most efficient operation possible on any vessel in any given type of condition on any given type of day. How do you make sure your crew are kept as safe as possible, minimizing impacts and vibration exposure, and to have essentially a deep dive into every system that's going on board. What's your engine telling you? Is there a risk of a cold start? Is there a risk of a potential fault happening in any of your equipment that you wouldn't know otherwise without having a system directly connected to the source of the data to interpret that data and to send that straight back to you, whether you're on the boat or remote, telling you that this might be something worth looking into, or this particular vessel in this particular fleet might be having a problem at any given point in time. And that will save you in, the maintenance bill. Then, of course, the onboard system saves you on the fuel bill, on the risk of reduced safety on board, and of course on other things that come with that. Having that richness of data means that you can justify potentially a lower insurance premium, and to reduce administrative costs involved in reporting and data collection, and in sharing that type of data with those who need it, such as the authorities.
Always together, away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Away, ho! Haul away, we'll haul for best of weather, away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Thank you very much. Thank you.